Hello everybody, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning in to my... Oh, music's a bit loud. Let's bump that down there. That seems good. Thank you for tuning in my stream. Today is a bonus stream where I am playing Minecraft. I had a revelation recently that I might be able to figure out how some redstone components work. So today I'm going to be building an item sorter, but I'm not going to be following any sort of guide. I'm not going to be looking up any tutorials. I'm going to be doing it from what I've learned from... I watched Mumbo Jumbo's video on how comparators work. And that's it. And I've watched like other like Hermitcraft videos or Loading Ready Run, 9 o'clock videos. So I've seen what item sorters tend to look like, but I didn't really know how they worked. And I saw all that stuff before watching Mumbo's video about how comparators work and wasn't really thinking about it. And then one day I was just sitting, I'm like, wait a minute. I think I get it now. I think I know how I can use them, because Mumbo's videos, it goes into some specifics, but I didn't really grasp that at the time. Anyway, I do stream normally 4 days a week. Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. And, yeah, I stream co-op Lego Lord of the Rings on Fridays and Pokemon Legends Arceus the rest of the days, so tune in for those. I do want to... I don't know if I mentioned, this is not going to be a tutorial video. This is not a how-to. So if you're looking for that, yeah, there are going to be better, shorter videos by people who can explain what they're doing. Go look for those. But let's get into here. Okay, oh, I forgot to unpause. I got my blinking high here in my redstone test world. So today my goal is, I've got this shulker box next to me that I've set up. And where did I pick up these apples from? Oh, I must have duplicated or something. I'm going to take this whole shulker full of items, and I want to sort them all into a whole system. So, into some sort of storage system with at least 27 chests, because I got to get all of these things. Let's throw these away. Wait, why is my inventory full of... Oh, I didn't put them in the shulker. Okay. I'm going to take that shulker and I'm going to sort it. I'm going to do it by taking way too long learning redstone instead of just building chests. So I'm in a creative world here. Oh, I do need to... Hold on, I do need to change one thing here. So my window capture does need to be higher again. Bump that up to there. I do need to have the music text. 1 second here. I was kind of doing things right before stream started, so I didn't get a chance to do everything I wanted. Let's copy this. Go here. Paste, duplicate. Edit this. I've got to give credit to music artist because I do enjoy their work. Where'd it go? What happened here? Whoa, don't do that. Why was that not locked? Alright, lock that. Grab this. Nope. There we go. Let's put that right there. Looks good, right? Looks okay. Sure. So, I've got my blinking high sign. That proves that I do know a little bit about how redstone works. I've got a basic clock over here that's just ticking away, and I can change the speed of the clock by by changing the speed of this repeater. And it's just going to each one of these groups of lights. Go real slow or real fast and it'll probably burn out. Oh, the lights aren't... Yep, the circuit burned out and the lights weren't flickering. So... there we go. I'm actually going to turn that. Let's leave that on. So, my goal is to do this chest thing here. So, I need to get... I know I will need comparators, and I do want to play with comparators a little bit. Redstone, I've got the torch. Let's get a repeater. Let's get a lever. Some lamps. So I want to play with these comparators just to make sure that I understand what Mumbo was teaching us. So, got the 2 in and the out there. I think that's what it is. Is that not? Maybe I didn't understand it. Hold on. Is that not the output? I thought this was the output. Alright. So, it's facing that way, so that's the output. Place this here. Okay. So that's... is that acting like a repeater? So I've got 4 here. So if I go out 15... I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the signal should be weak enough. It'll make it to the comparator, but it won't make it to the light. Because the signal is 14 here, 15 here, right? Because this won't light up. This will light up, yes. But this won't. Yeah, okay. So, this is different than a repeater, because a repeater will take the signal and it sees a signal and just outputs a signal of 15. Whereas this is like a signal of 2 or something here, because it's so far from the torch. So now it's just outputting the signal of 2, 1, and that's enough to power the lamp, but 2, 1, 0 is not enough to power this one. So that's how that works. But then there's... adding and subtracting or something? So that's subtracting the signal 15... no, wait. I should have rewatched the video. Let's put a torch here. This is 15, 14, 13, 12-ish. So then when I do this, it should... no. There we go. So it's taking... that still has a signal. That's 1, 2, 15, 14, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is, yeah, 15, 14, 13, 12. So this is subtract mode, where it's taking the signal of 13 that it's getting here, and the signal of 12 that it's getting here, and it's subtracting them and putting out a signal of 1. So if I bump this out by 1 more, this is now a signal of 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 here. And there's a signal of 13 here. 13 minus 11 is 2. 1 lighting that up, but 2, 1, 0 doesn't light that up. So light on is subtract mode. What was the other mode then? Is this adding mode? So because it's getting two large numbers, it's just 15. Bump that out. So this is right, okay. Okay, cool. So 0, 1, 2. This is a signal of 2. So it's putting out 2, 1, 0. If I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. This would be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So if I do this, getting a signal of 3 from the side. Oh, it puts out 0. What about a signal of 1? Now it is putting it out. Okay. And it's putting out a signal of 2 because this lamp is not lit up. 2, 1, 0. So... oh, this is just compare mode. If this signal is stronger than this signal, then it just shuts off. Otherwise, it works like a normal... okay. Where to make time not move? Hurry? Hold on, I'm also learning commands here. Oh. Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, so... okay, so... I need chests. No, I need hoppers because I'm going to be using hoppers. So something about this that's important is that these put out... it should put out a redstone signal. I need a comparator there. That's putting out a redstone signal. And it's doing that. The strength is based on how full the hopper is. So if I open this up and I put in more things, now that lights up because it's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 here. If I go in and I take, put that back, take out half, okay, that's enough to knock it down. Putting in one at a time until I watch that thing go on. There it is. A stack and 51. If I take one out, yeah, okay. So whatever that is, that's enough to get that signal that strong. So how this will work with the item sorter is I will have items coming across the top, and this will be filled in with a bunch of nonsense that I don't want. Nonsense that I don't want sorted in the system. Actually, I should do something that's actually nonsense, like what don't I want to sort? What will I never want to sort? What do they typically use in... would they use a non-stackable item? How don't know. I've never actually looked at. So what's the most useless item you don't want in your storage system? I could see using basically anything in your storage system here. Seagrass. No, like it's all good decoration stuff. Whatever, I'm doing a test world, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say fences, but I totally sort fences. Stained glass panes, that's okay. Oh right, and if you use the light gray, it looks like it's empty. But I'm gonna use white so I can see them. I'll put it there. Come here. Oh, get out of here. Back to my inventory. Get rid of all this redstone. Okay, go in here. Fill this in with these. So then... I think what they do is... 4, 6, 7, 10... Does that have signal? That doesn't have signal. That does have signal. That one has signal. Okay. So then I put in the one item that I want to sort. So say I'm sorting sandstone. I put in enough sandstone. So 64 will definitely turn on the light. I put in just enough to not, there we go, not turn on the light. Is 19 probably? 18. 18. Okay. Get rid of these. So if I've got 18 items there, it's just enough to not turn on the light. So then what happens is sandstone. I get like water flowing across here, across a pathway. And wait. Maybe I don't know how to link this up. What I want to do is now power the hopper from this redstone signal. Uh, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5... Oh, no, wait. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... Okay, so that's now off. Is this off? That's off. That's a problem. That one's on. Okay, so then I'm 1 too far. Can't really shorten that by 1. Okay, so then I just add more items. Okay, so I actually want to go 1 from when that one turns on. So, okay, it's too many. $41 items. Okay. So what happens is this signal is now off, meaning that the hopper won't... No. I want the hopper to not output anything If I do this... No, it starts outputting because that's... Okay, that's at the wrong level. I need that to be up here. Does it need to be a repeater? Nope, it's still taking things. Because this signal's not 0 anymore, is it? No, it's 0. Of course it's 0. It's pulling items out. So that's not how that works. Because it needs to go down here. Nope, it's still pulling items. Okay. Step 1, figure out how the hell this thing works. I've got a hopper. Oh. Got a chest. Nope. There we go. Chest with a hopper going into it. And if I put an item in, it will take the item and put it in the chest. But I know that if I just put a lever on the side of it, I can't put a lever on the side of it, put it over here. That's up. Oh, jeez. Alright, I've got a friend. So, yeah, because the signal is on. That's different. Okay, so if I turn the signal off, that lets things through the hopper. But once I turn it on, it stops. Okay, so I have this backwards. So what I need to do is just have a NOT gate before it. Oops. So basically, I don't know if I explained it or if I'm thinking too much. What I want to do is have this hopper always pull items, but then not output unless it goes over whatever limit. So if this is like 24, I don't know what the number is supposed to be, but if there's too much sandstone in here, I want it to output down into the chest. Like it's doing now because I just put a chest. Well, it's outputting everything. I also don't want it to output anything but the sandstone. Or, yeah. That's actually something I didn't consider. So when I was thinking about this and like had the revelation, I'm like, right, okay, so you just have... I need you to go away. I need you to go away. Where'd you go? There we go. Okay. So what I was thinking of is, of course, it's so easy. You just fill this up with scrap items and then have this filled with only the item that you want to pull. So now the hopper, when there are items passing on top in a water stream or something, the hopper will only pull what's in this slot. I can throw this stuff on it all day. I can throw this stuff on it all day and it won't get pulled in because there's no room in the hopper. There we go. But then, oh, I need this to be in first slot because, so the water stream will have items passing and it'll dump, it'll catch some extra sandstone. And then the chest go. I'll just put this here for now. And then, yeah, so it will, if there is enough sandstone to turn on this signal strong enough, it will, instead of this being a switch, this will be a powered block or something that will power the hopper and allow it to start draining items, which will be just what I wanted to sort, until it gets low enough that it's not powering it anymore. So that's the basic concept. Now I need to create that. And it's the item that I want has to be first. Okay, so then I need this to be powered. Crap. I'll just bust this for now. So, what I need is this do it? So I'm just thinking, I want to figure out, okay, is this hopper draining now? This hopper is not draining because that's allowing power. Okay, good. So now what I want to do is make it so was this 24, was it? Nope. $18, okay. So I want to make it so that's the signal that's getting all the way here, but actually inverted. So what I need to do is 15, 14, no, it's not 15, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, I want to go further. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that's off. That should be the same length. I put one item in, it turns on. Good. So then I do this. Does that work? It does. So it has 19 items in it here. So this strength went up by 1. This is now 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This redstone is powering this block. This block has a power of 1. Because this block is powered at all, the torch turns off. For those that don't know, this is a basic NOT gate where if there's no signal coming out, that's not the redstone. There's no signal coming in the back, it's on. And if there is signal, it turns off. Okay, so, and that turns off the repeater. That repeater was on before, right? Yes. So then I put a chest here, and it pulled one item down into the chest, and then this says 18 again. That lowered the strength here. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. So this is the system I wanted. Okay, so I don't like how this is here. I think this is fine. I can just do... No, wait. How do I put my water stream on top of this? Okay, this needs to come in from the back, I think. Okay, so... Whoa. Okay. Let's clear up some of this so it's not in the way. Okay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Actually, I can go under. I want this repeater to be here. And then this is the NOT gate. Zero, one, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's exactly the same. So turn this off, break that. Now if I put in one item, perfect. It drops one item. Okay. Then I can cover this up a little bit. And have my water stream go across this way. Okay. I think you use packed ice. I don't remember. So this is the part that I've never done before, is I've never actually built one of these. So I think you have packed ice and you have water flowing on top of it. Then you have walls on the side. And walls on this side to make sure that our water's not going to spill out and ruin everything. And if the items are getting here, that's a bad sign. Well, no, if the sandstone gets there, that's a bad sign. If anything else gets there, that's a good sign. And then you do this. I need a bucket of water. Why didn't that get picked up by the hopper? Oh, wait a minute. Does power turn the hopper off for both input and output? Because that's a problem. What? Oh, right, I have a lever here already. So there is power in that block. Okay. So it's not pulling down any items. Be nice if I could hit it. That's the issue. Okay. So... what if I power not the hopper, but the chest? No, it still drops. So that's not how it works. So that actually means that the fundamental thing that I came up with does not work. And that's not what's happening with this. Okay. How do I fix this? How do I make it so that the hopper... I'm a fool. I don't care about this hopper. Chest again. I don't care about... that's a trap chest. I don't need that in my life. Okay. I don't care about this hopper that's going into the chest. If the signal prevents input as well, I can do this, care about this hopper, then this is the one that's powered. I can load items in here and they go in here, but not further. Stop. What's happening here? Why isn't this being pulled in? But then I place this here. Those are being pulled in. But they stay in the hopper. So I always want... well, they're both on. Nothing moves, nothing moves. If I power... I don't want to stop the input at all, do I? Okay, so for the top hopper, no matter where the top hopper is, I always want that to pull in items if it can. So if this was a bunch of scrap and sandstone, like this one over here, a bunch of scrap and sandstone, I want it to always pull in sandstone. But then I also want it to only output sometimes. And I guess I never explained that. Why I only want it to output sometimes is because if this drains all of its sandstone, shift click. If this drains all of its sandstone down, now it'll pick up any item into that slot. And actually it'll start also draining all the stained glass. And I don't want that either. Because then it's not a sorter, it's just a bunch of hoppers. Which is fine, but that's not what I'm doing here. So let me just do this. Oh, that's going to start pulling. Right, because if I do this, it'll pull out the one into the chest. It's not that they have to be gliding on it or something like that, is it? No, see, it stopped right on it and it's not being picked up. So that's not how that works. Okay, so what do I do? This is powering this enough that it's not pulling items out. So I can't use this as the one with 18 here. If I have this be the actual sorter, then this will just grab everything, and I don't want that. So what I want is go away. So now this only pulls in sandstone, but it will always, if I turn this switch off, it'll drain all of it. Yeah. So if I have it set that this also won't grab anything from up top. So what I'm thinking is, like, if I have this set that this is the one with the signal, and this has enough in it to get a low signal going up. Oh, right, I need a comparator. Okay, that's really empty. Oops. It's definitely not what I want to do. Okay, so now this is stopped. This has enough in it that this is powering this block, which is powering... Is this powering both? Yes. That's the bad part. I don't want that to happen. Okay. This is now too full. What does this need to be at this level? There, okay, it stopped. Stop. Dump a bunch of that in it. I want to pull... This is the dumbest way of doing this, by the way. Okay. Pull out one. Okay. So this is inverted. Crap, this number's useless to me. Because I need this to be a NOT gate. Need to do this. Actually, let's do it here. This. This. Okay. Oh, right, it'll stop itself. So this is draining now, and when it's low enough, this signal there, this signal is now weak enough that it's not powering this, so that turns on. 18 and 27. I put one item in, it'll drain. So I want 44 there, and then 1. And now, if it grabs another sandstone, it'll pull the sandstone down. Perfect. I could have probably made this smaller, but whatever. And the top one's not being powered by anything. So I can just throw things into it. It'll grab them. It'll output. And it'll drop them. Okay, so the chest is empty. Perfect. The problem is, this chest picks up everything now. I don't want that to happen. I want this chest to only pick up sandstone. Sorry, this hopper. But I have effectively made an item filter here, because if I put in a bunch of stuff I want sorted and a bunch of stuff I don't want sorted, it won't grab the stuff I don't want sorted. Can I pull this out of here somehow? Okay, so what if instead of being just down hoppers, add a series of down hoppers, a series of single chests, and then series of right or left facing hoppers. Now all these hoppers are pointing that direction. Chest there. So, will this hopper grab the sandstone? Empty this out and try again. No. Put a stack in here. Let's see where that's draining to. That's going... It's going over here. How's it going there? Oh, okay. Why is that happening? Why is it choosing to go this way? Is it because this is powered? Yeah, okay. Should have done that. Okay. Pull everything out here. Everything's empty. Put in a stack. Some of it's going there. None of it's going here. Okay. So this doesn't work. What if it's not going anywhere? This catches a bunch of sandstone. That's not dropping at all. Why is that not dropping? It's because it's this hopper is telling it to output. Okay. So it's the downspout here that's forcing it to go down. So if granite ends up in there, how do I pull the granite out? I don't have this pointing down. I have it pointing this way. I have my water stream run on top of here. No, because that's still not a filter. I'm not going to have... So this is telling it to go that way now. Pull everything out of this chest. This is my filter. That's my scrap bucket, basically. I want this to go there. It's pulling out two at a time, which means it's grabbing to here and going this way. But it's also going here, so it's going half and half. So this hopper is just telling it to go. I don't want that to happen either. Okay, I need to take a quick break. I don't understand what's going on. And I'll be back to help to try and figure it out in a few minutes. Stick around. Alright, I'm back. And I realized that I'm thinking about this backwards. I have the second hopper be the one that has the trigger, but that's not where I want it. I want it to be the first hopper. But I've got two problems with that. One is it's not pulling in any items. And the second is, well, wait, I want it to pull in items. I want it to be sorted like that, or something like this. So it'll pull in an item and output the item. The problem is this is powering itself, and that's what's stopping it from the input, from taking items in. So what I need to do is I need to have the top one power something other underneath it that it can't input into unless... start that again. So I don't want this to just input into a chest. What a dropper. If I have this... Actually, I don't know. Does this work? That's the wrong way. Oh. Nope. Let's put items into the chest when it gets a repeating signal. Yes. It's annoying. Works. About a... What's the other... Not a dropper. The thing that you need a bow for. Here, dispenser. How about a dispenser? Oh, right, that just fires items out. Okay. That doesn't work. Needs to be a dropper. And then I have some sort of clock behind it, right? No. Be this. This. Okay. What am I doing? This should work, right? Yeah, okay. So... Oh, it makes a terrible clicking noise. Well, that'll happen. Okay. So now I want to test if my manual thing here. If I set this up here, and set the same thing up that I've got over here. But I want it coming down to here, so let's grab this. What is going on? Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on. Okay. Nope. I didn't fix it. What? Wait, why is... Is Streamlabs being a butt? Is that what it is? Again? Give me a second. Investigating. Okay, I can't tell if it's Streamlabs or Minecraft, but it's one of the two. Okay. So So I need a NOT gate here. No. No, I need a NOT gate down there. Make sure that this is triggering it. It is. Okay. So then... So now when this has enough in it, this will turn off. One, two, three, four, 5 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be more than 11 here. Just going to do... It's pulling it all down. Okay, so this isn't stopping it from dropping down. This isn't doing what I want. What is going on here? Oh, man. Come on. Alright, I'm going to diagnose my keyboard issue. I'll be right back. Okay. I think I fixed it. I turned down the quality of everything a whole lot, so you can see the lighting here is no longer nice and shaded and everything, and it's all terrible. But I don't care about looks. I just wanted to make this work. This stupid thing here. I also told my computer to say, hey, no, seriously, computer or keyboard inputs are needed. I need to do that. Okay. So a dropper here is still allowing the hopper to pull everything through. How do I stop a hopper's output without stopping its input? Why is it always nighttime? Oh right, also I restarted Minecraft. Set day. Why is the weather all crappy? Whatever. So if I turn off the bottom one here, I can still throw items into the top, but the top one will still output them. So what do I do? This is not a solution. I need something else to be under, because I still like the idea of this being whatever it ends up being the filter. But then how do I stop it from outputting? Well, that's not doing what I want. Um, okay, so that's enough to let an item drop. Okay. If I put one item in, it will drop. So this is exactly what I want. Problem is, it won't pick up items like this. So I make it pick up items. If I put a hopper on top of it, I can force items into it. And then it keeps feeding them down. If I put a hopper next to it, I can also force them in. Yes. Circuit burned out? Why did the circuit burn out? Didn't. No, it did, because it dropped more than... It's crap. Okay. So that's enough to grab sandstone and pull it down. Put a bunch in. That's ticking real fast. That burns out. Did it come back online on its own, or was it because I messed with it? It comes back on its own. But I don't want it to do that. Oh, something was happening there. Is it because I was using a repeater? Okay. 3 and 18 is the... Go away. Now, when this gets a bunch of sandstone, it will pile in. It'll break it again. Why is that happening? Because this is pulling too fast? Yeah, it's causing it to flicker too fast. Okay. But this wasn't doing it before, was it? Oh, because it's not flickering. It's going double speed now because for some reason this is allowing the hopper to pull and allowing this to push. And then when it empties out to what it needs to be, It'll stop right at 1, hopefully. Perfect. Okay, so this is what I want, except now I need a way for this to be a filter and to not pull any items out. So it's not what I want, because this is what I wanted. So maybe if it's... trying to think of a way... I'm real tempted to just look up how this stuff works now. So I'm curious how they get the hopper to pull things in but not push things out. So it's got to be something else then. They've got to be doing something else. Oh, right, I forgot I have fly mode. I'm not used to creative. There we go. So, if it's... maybe observers have something to do with it? When do observers see things happen? Can't tell if it's seeing anything. Not. I don't think an observer is seeing anything out of this. Okay. You can see when the chest gets stuff though, right? You're looking for a state change. You're looking for when it's strong enough to put out a signal? No? No, you're looking for the block to change. God. Nope. Nope. So that's not it. Now I have all the sandstone. Control Q? Yeah. I feel like I'm very close with this. Because I just need a way for it to grab this. So if I try to set up a filter here, it will just grab everything. But like if I do, well, if I do this, The problem is whatever I try to put here is the filter it'll grab. And the solution can't be to have the top one on and the bottom one off, because that's what I have now, and it's not causing me to keep the filter in the... I feel like I want a hint. I don't know how I would get a hint without seeing exactly how it's done. Let's look at redstone components, see what I can mess with. Do some sort of piston stupidity. That's probably not it. There's not much here. Hey Glass, how you doing? I am failing to make a Minecraft sorting system. Right now I'm looking for ideas because the plan that I came up with in my head didn't work. I'll go over it in a second once I look through this stuff. So I feel like I've gotten part of the way there. I know how comparators work mostly. So right now I've got a system where this hopper is set up as a filter. Where it will take sandstone and it will deposit the sandstone if there's more than one, because the hopper is putting out a signal strength based on how many items are in it, and it's just strong enough to not power this block, which means that's on, so it's shutting off the hopper. As soon as I put a sandstone in, you saw it flicker. It put just out enough power to turn this off, which turns on the hopper and allows it to flow out. Which seems exactly like what you'd need for a sorting system. So this is what I created over here. I've seen, you know, ice channels with water flowing on top, and then you just throw the items down there. Where's my... But the problem is, it's not picking anything up. It's just sitting there. Because if the hopper is... If there's signal going into the hopper, not only does it not output, it doesn't take anything in either. So I have a great filtering system that only works if I manually put in the items. Put the sand in the last spot. So if I put the sand in the last spot, then when I have enough items for it to tick, actually, does it grab sand now? No, it doesn't grab sand now. When I have enough items for it to tick, it will pull out the first item and drop it to the chest. Which is why I had all of the glass in slots 1 through 4. Because it always grabs the first item. I've never seen one where you just throw all the items in like that. I started with a chest, you put it. So the ones I've seen have a series of hoppers all next to each other with, I think this is what I've seen, all next to each other with water flowing through here, and then it has an auto dispenser system or something like that that shoves all the items down here, and they flow through the water channel and get sucked up by all the hoppers. Unless I'm thinking of something else, which is possible. Hopper minecarts. So the thing that I've been trying to come up with here is, how do I... That's what I do. Okay, I think I got it. So if I do this hopper is currently off because it has a signal going into it, but this one is on. So this one will do whatever, and if you put things in here, it will force stuff into that hopper, which will pull it down. Sounds like a cactus farm, yeah. So I think... the problem with having the hopper up top is I can't have the filter on this hopper. It just... because it'll pick up everything now. I can throw this chest and it'll grab it. And then it'll sit there because this filter's not letting chests go through. So if instead of this hopper here, it's best to do it over here, I guess. I need rails. I wonder if powered rails are going to screw everything up. Probably. Oh, powered rails on ice kind of suck, but okay. Okay. This, and have powered rail over here. Actually, I need that under it. This to be a wall. Then figure this out. The same thing over here. Hopper minecart. That's real slow. It's a lot slower than I thought it'd be. There we go. Okay. So now there's a hopper minecart going over it. And there's nothing in the chest. This is a slightly different sorting system because this was... my redstone line's a lot longer here. It's before I figured out what the hell was going on. But it should still be pulling stuff. So let's check. I grab... where the hell did my sandstone go? I have a stack of sandstone. I put one in here, it will filter and trigger, and one will drop. Great. So, if I have this... oh. So that should be picked up? No. I think that should pick it up. I didn't see the lights trigger. It's in the hopper. Slabs over the cart? Well, blocks worked, but... okay, so the hopper's not outputting into the chest. Or, sorry, the minecart is not outputting into the hopper. Doesn't this normally work? Let's have it without all the extra stuff. So, got... do this. Now, what am I doing? Help, I'm stuck. I'm in creative mode, I can fly, what am I doing? Okay, do this. Maybe like power these rails on, that'd be smart, right? Okay, so now this should take any items and drop them down, and it does. So this is the same problem then. Because this is being powered, it's shutting off and not letting any items drop through, or not pulling any items down. It's this problem. No, it's not ice, because here, I can... If I power this block, that should... wait, does that power the... Nope, that's not powered the hopper. That. Okay, so that's powering the hopper now, which is turning it off. Will it grab items still? It doesn't grab items. So if hoppers don't have power, they work normally. If you power a hopper, it shuts off. So the powered hopper is how I'm doing this sorting system, because this is a comparator. It puts out a signal based on how much... it's putting out a signal based on how much is in here. So there are 19, 20, 20, 22 blocks in here. It's putting out a signal strength of 1, which becomes a strength of 0, which means this block is not powered, so this NOT gate is powering the hopper, shutting the hopper off. What happens when I put in barely one more is... didn't quite see it. It is upping this strength to 2, which then this becomes 1, this becomes powered, this shuts off, which... because this power is now off, the hopper acts normally and drops one item down. That's how the filter works. Put another hopper on that's unpowered. So, I did that, and that works fine if the only thing entering the hopper is sandstone. Because this will pick up everything all day, all night. Well, it'll pick up whatever I actually throw there, but that is getting down here. The problem is, it also picks up stuff I don't want in there. And then it just sits there because this filter isn't letting it do anything. And then once there's enough things clogging this up, if I can hit it, now it's full. It'll stop grabbing items altogether that aren't in there. And now it just doesn't work. So now it's all clogged up with stuff that I don't need. So I either need to put a filter on this, which is what I've done down here, so it's kind of just stacking filters on top of each other for no reason, or I need to find a way to force sandstone into this hopper. But only sandstone. Or, no, just force items into the hopper, because it will only take sandstone. Need to find a way. The top hopper only takes sand. Well, that's what this one does. This hopper only takes sand. That is the point of this entire thing here. This is the filter. This hopper will only take sand, and it'll take sand and white stained glass panes, which I'm not planning on putting into the system. So I was trying to find a way to force things into it. The top hopper, because it is acting normally, will force things into it. So I was trying to find out other ways. It's just too confusing for me. I'm trying to figure this out without YouTube, because I had the revelation one day of thinking about how these comparators work based on one video that I saw that only explained the comparators. And I'm like, wait, I think I know how you can use that for the hopper system. So I made this filter, which I guess, okay, so that's something to be proud of in this stream. I figured out how to make this filter by myself during this stream. I gotta go and send Discord message for after stream. Okay. So now I just need to figure out how to make this take input. This isn't working, because this is dependent on whether the hopper's on or off. Maybe... detector rails? I don't know how detector rails work, really. That's not a detector rail, that's a powered rail. What am I doing? Get off of there. Stop. You know what? Go over there and stop. That's not pushing anything down. Alright, see you later, Glass. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So... activator rails, maybe? Well, activator rails will power something. So that would then be powering the hopper, right? It's grabbing stuff still, but maybe that's just because it's a rail. Oops. Why is that not working? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that empty? That's not empty. Okay. It is working. That doesn't do anything. What do I do? What else can I do? Because I don't think... if hopper minecarts are the solution, then I don't know how... is it minecarts with chests? Stuck. And maybe I haven't fixed the keyboard issue. God damn it. Holding walk backward right now. See how long it takes. That's working just like the hopper Minecraft. I don't know. I think I got to think about this some more. Try and figure it out. I'm not going to look anything up because I do want to figure this out on my own. So the only thing I'm going to be pissed at if it's just something that is so unintuitive that it's just like, oh yeah, they programmed these two things to work differently if you put them together like this, just so that people can make item filters. Because I would hate that. Yeah. All right. I'll think about this. It's gonna go poorly, but whatever. Tune in Wednesday for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think I'm ready to go to the Ice World. I think so. We'll see. I might do some side quest stuff first. Probably not. Then on Friday, co-op Lego Lord of the Rings. And on Saturday, more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Tune in for those, twitch.tv/FadedOasis. And then YouTube, go search for Faded Oasis. I upload all the VODs. I'm sorry, I'm kind of fried right now. I got a headache coming on because I've been thinking about Redstone too much and it's screwing me up. Yeah. Faded Oasis on Twitter for going live notices and other things. I think that's it. I'll see everyone later. Bye.